Hello, welcome to Shop Talk. We're going to look at that Husqvarna 350. That's the 3 cubic inch 50cc model. It produces 3.1 horsepower. It weighs 10.6 pounds. And the RPM range, idle speed is 2,700 RPMs. That's 2,700. And the peak RPMs this should be ran at is 13,000 RPMs. Take a close-up look at some of the features on this saw. These saws got some nice features we'll look at. Controls are easy to get at. This is the choke. The blue knob is a choke. And watch that stop switch. As you pull the choke out, this red kill switch pops up. That's so when you go to start this, you always are turning it on, so it's not in the off mode and you're cranking and not starting. So to start this saw, pull the choke out. Keep your hands off the trigger. You don't need to be triggering it. This is a foot pad and a hand protector. And when you start this saw, you can start it on the ground. Put your foot here. Get a hold of this handlebar with the other hand. And you're starting it with your left hand there on the starter rope. And when you start this, push the choke back in. Don't touch that trigger. That is a throttle lock. Gives you about a quarter throttle when you pull that choke out. So you don't have to be putting your hand here. Keep that foot there. Handle up here. Grab that with your hand. Pull that rope and it'll start right up. If you listen real close, you'll hear this click, and that means it's going to idle. See that choke move a little bit? There's a little lever in there that trips. Listen again here. And then you're down to idle. This is an operator presence lever right here. That's in case you were walking through the woods and had the saw running, which you shouldn't, or had it on the ground idling, which you shouldn't, and a limb were to get up in here or whatever. Keeps that from throttling up. You can imagine what it'd be like to have a limb jammed in there, throttling wide open, and you're trying to get control of the saw. It's not a good thing. It's got a working chain brake. Got the large quiet tone muffler. It does have a falling spike right here. And this saw does have the, let me show you something here. It's got the sights, falling sights right here. And these are a nice feature. A lot of people don't know what that is, but that is your falling sights. And you can actually line that up when you're falling a tree. Line this up where you want to lay the tree, and it's very slick. You just real precision. Look in your owner's manual on that. It'll explain more about that. Got a decompression valve right there. And you push this in when starting. This is a high compression engine, so you push that in, and here's what happens if you don't. You push that in, easy spin, you pull it out, you got a lot of compression there. It's hard to start with the decompression valve out, so just push it in. It pops out automatically. Adjusting the tension on the bar, just loosen the 2 bar nuts up, and right there is your tension adjuster. This does have a 20-inch sprocket nose bar, and that's 0.325 chain. Real popular chain for this little guy. And we'll go outside and make a cut with it.